So we will continue Paññā Pāramī talk. According to today's talk will be from the Ñāṇavibhāga. Before giving in talk, we will pay respect to Buddha, the owner of Dhamma, by reciting in Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today we will teach about the knowledge about the Ñāṇa from the Ñāṇavibhāga. So we will choose the knowledges which is interesting. So Ñāṇavibhāga means the classification of knowledge, the classification of wisdom. So there are 10 kinds of Pala. Pala is power, Buddha's power. Because of being endowed with these 10 kinds of power, the Buddha admits about the asavatthana. About the asavatthana. What is the asavatthana? They don't know. So the Buddha can do lion's roar in the audience because of 10 kinds of power. Because the Buddha can turn Brahmacakka. Brahmacakka is a quite new word. You may know Dhammacakka, the same. So, because of 10 kinds of power, meant about the asavatthana, make a lion's roar in the audience, turn Dhamma wheel. Saying in the teaching in this way. So we will check it in the definition. What is the 10 kinds of power of the Buddha? So there are 2 things. One is a bodily power, Kāyabala, body power, power of body. Another one is a Ñāṇavibhāga, power of knowledge. 2 types. Which the Buddha gains? Which the Buddha gains because of accomplishment of merit, wholesomeness, especially because of Paññā Pāramī. So first of all, about the bodily power, or the power of body. Here measuring with elephants, because of body power, about the body, elephants is the best power, highest power. So there are 10 types of elephants: Kālāvaka, Gaṅgeyya, Paṇḍara, Tamba, Piṅgala, Gandha, Piṅgala, Hema, Ubosata, Chadanda. So altogether 10 types. So number 1 is a Kālāvaka elephant. Kālāvaka elephant's power is the same as the power of 10 men. man's power. Kālāvaka elephant has. So the power of 10 Kālāvaka elephant is the power of Gaṅgeyya elephant. Gaṅgeyya. So if 10 Gaṅgeyya, 1 Paṇḍara elephant. If 10 Paṇḍara elephants is 1 Tamba elephant. The same power, the same strength. The power of 10 Tamba is the power of 1 Piṅgala. The power of 10 Piṅgala is the power of 1 Gandha. The power of 10 Gandha is the power of 1 Mangala. The power of 10 Mangala is the power of Hemavada elephant. 1 Hemavada elephant. The power of 10 Hemavada elephants is the power of 1 Ubosata elephant. The power of 10 Ubosata elephants is the power of 1 Chadanda elephant. So the power of 10 Chadanda elephant is the power of 1 Buddha. 1 Buddha. So how many elephants? So a lot of elephants. So because of this, Buddha's power is called Narayana Sinkadabala. Narayana Sinkadabala is the power of a kind of weapon called Vajira. Vajira. Vajira weapon is the king of Deva's weapon. If throw, the king of Deva throw, even the Mount Meru, that one will go through even into the Mount Meru. It is shining, very powerful, like that. So some people, or Myanmar, we say, people in Myanmar will say, so lightning, Gandha. Gandha is maybe children's thinking. Kiyondi was a weapon, shooting. So some people joke about that. Kiyondi was shoot the bad people with the thunder, they say. But he cannot hit well. He cannot hit well, they say, because still have bad people. So in the world, so some people joke, not hit well, not hitting well. So yeah, Kiyondi weapon is Vajira. So it is a very powerful. So the Buddha power is like that. Narayana Sankadabala. So that means in the body, a lot of wind, a lot of fire wind predominant, born by karma. So especially wind element is a strength. So can produce a lot of wind. So it is a Buddha's bodily energy. So if a normal elephant, about 1 billion elephants power, if a normal man power, so 10 billion 10 billion power. So it is a Buddha's power. So because of this, Buddha's body is like a Vajira. Vajira, like a weapon of the king of Deva. So powerful, so strong. It is a bodily power. So the Buddha has bodily power. Also, the Buddha has knowledge power, Ñāṇa power, 10 kinds of Ñāṇa power. So it is called Dasa Bala Ñāṇa, 10 power knowledge. The Buddha have other knowledges. Chatu-Vesarija Ñāṇa. Chatu-Vesarija Ñāṇa is a 4 brave knowledge. The knowledge which can make him brave. So, if the Buddha say, the Buddha can say this is a dangerous dharma, like an evil, which can prohibit attainment, improvement. If the Buddha say, no one cannot argue, cannot criticize him, which is a real. So, if the Buddha said this is the Dhamma which can make a liberation, so no one can criticize. And next one is the knowledge of the destruction of chains as well. Omniscient, another one is omniscient knowledge. These are called Chatu-Vesarija Ñāṇa, the knowledge which can make him brave. So next one is Akampana Ñāṇa, unshakable knowledge in the 8 Orients. So still have this and didn't check about that. So next one, this is an animal. This is a Deva origin or Deva life. This is a Veda life. This is a human life. This is the life in the hell. So like making sure about that. So this kind of knowledge. This is a Paññā Ñāṇa, 5 realm knowledge. So making sure about the 5 realm. Another Chatu-Yoni Ñāṇa is a 4 origin knowledge. 4 origin knowledge means like some being coming in from mother womb. Some being is spontaneous, like Brahmas. Some are coming in from moisture. Some are from the egg. So about this, the Buddha knows. So human, how many types? Nowadays, people may know from the mother womb. So in the beginning of Eon, spontaneous. Humans are spontaneous. Some human is coming in from lotus or tamarind tree, like that. So those are from the moisture, from the egg. I didn't heard about that, only in the story. So 4 Yoni Brahmacharya Ñāṇa, 5 Gati Brahmacharya Ñāṇa. So in the Samyutta Nikaya, 73 Ñāṇa and 77 Ñāṇa. So there are many jnanas, many knowledges. So those are called Ñāṇavibhāga. Ñāṇavibhāga. So knowledge power, power of knowledge. So knowledge is power because of unshakable, because of supporter, because of supporting. So it is called Bala. Bala is power or leader. So if there is a leader, it is unshakable. If there is a leader, we have a supporter, like that. So because of this, Ñāṇa is a power, Ñāṇa is a leader, Ñāṇavibhāga. So the Buddha has a bodily power, the Buddha has knowledge power. Because of this true power, admit about the asavatthana. What is asavatthana? Siddhathana, superior position. Uttamathana, good position, superior position. So about the asava, about the superiority, what is that? So it is comparing with the counts. So first definition is asavatthana means past Buddha's position. Past Buddha's position. So another definition is comparing with the counts, ox or bull, comparing with the bull or ox. So the leader of 100 count is Usapa. Usapa. The leader of 1,000 count is Vasapa. This is one definition. Another definition is 100 compound of counts is Usapa. 1,000 compounds groups of count is Vasapa. That bull or ox is the whole white. The whole body is white. Good to see. So the highest cow can be patient or dangerous. Can bring big burden. So even 100 tandas unshakable. So this is called a kind of bull we call Usapa. So Usapa Asapa is it is a synonym or something of Usapa is Asapa. So that a bull, that cow stepping on the earth with his leg. So that stepping, that stability is very firm. So the Buddha is like very firm. Bulls standing on the earth is normally firm. They can bring burden because of their bodies may be heavy. So in the same way, that bull, by standing with the four legs on the earth, they are staying unshakably. In the same way, the Buddha, with those powers, especially with the full Visarija knowledge, stepping on the audience. So Buddhas are unshakable, reaching an unshakable place. Unshakable by enemies, any enemies in the world. Because of his knowledge or bodily power, no one can shake the Buddha. Because of this, the Buddha admit about the Asavatthana. So next one, the Buddha can make lions roar. Lions roar means superior announcement, like similar to lions roar. No fear, can teach without fear. So we call a lion in Bali Siha. Siha means because of being impatient or because of harming other beings. So harming other being, being impatient means, for example, if small beings come to him, just stay patiently without killing, not like other being. If it is a small, no, don't want to kill. Big one, like cows, buffaloes, lion, want to fight, want to eat. If it's small, like a rabbit or mouse. So the nature of lion is being patient, without harming. But the lion will harm big being. In the same way, the Buddha also have being impatient, have harming. So being impatient about what? About the loka dhamma, bodily conditions. About the bodily conditions, the Buddha can be patient. Not only in the Buddha time, even in the Bodhisattva time. Normally, Bodhisattva has a lot of knowledge, a lot of effort. Any problem which come to him, he can solve. But sometimes the problem is big. Enemy is big. Cannot fight against them with his own knowledge, effort. Because problem is very big. We also have. So we have many. So even fighting mosquito, fighting off mosquito is a big problem. So if a Bodhisattva cannot solve the problem, what usually Bodhisattva do? What Bodhisattva usually do is reflecting about the bodily conditions. So whoever stay in the world may encounter these things. When encounter these things, lavo alavo, gain and lose. We will gain sometimes, we will lose sometimes. This is for everybody. Whoever stay in the world. Because of this, it is a bodily condition. Yaso as yaso. Many followers or many friends or lonely. Sometimes we have a lot of friends, sometimes lonely. It is a bodily conditions. Nindambasana, being praised and being blamed. Sukha, happiness and suffering. So when a Bodhisattva cannot solve his problem, he stay alone and reflect these bodily conditions. Everybody will encounter these things. Be patient. No one can do. So we have many things which we cannot solve, like aging, sickness, death, disease, painful disease, other people's badly saying, so the cold or heat, hungry, thirsty. So we need to be patient about that. So Bodhisattva, like a lion, can be patient about the bodily dhammas. So Buddha can harm others' wrong view, can kill others' wrong view, so can dispel wrong view. So because of this, like a lion, being patient and harming, the Buddha also the same, can be patient about the bodily conditions, can harm or can kill wrong view. So because of this, the Buddha is like a lion. The Buddha will make a lions roar without fear. So because of his knowledge, power of body. So always, in every place, the Buddha is brave. No, how to say, goosebumping. Goosebumping, pumping. Something body hair rise up because of a little bit of fear. So in the audience, the Buddha didn't have any fear. So different kinds of teaching which the Buddha teach is like lion's roar. So because of power of knowledge, because of power of body. So next sentence is, because of those power, the Buddha can turn Dhamma wheel. What is the Dhamma wheel? Has two types. One is a penetrative knowledge. The other one is a teaching knowledge. So penetrative knowledge is caused by wisdom. Teaching knowledge is caused by compassion. So these two knowledges are called Dhamma wheel. So penetrative knowledge is a supramundane. Teaching knowledge is a mundane. These two knowledge is not connected to other people. Only Buddha's Ārasa Ñāṇa. Ārasa Ñāṇa means the knowledge arising in his chest, in his heart. So this is the Buddha's knowledge. So can turn Dhamma wheel. The Buddha have a penetrative knowledge. The Buddha has teaching knowledge. You get to make up a lot. So now we will move 10 kinds of knowledge of the Buddha. Number 1, the Buddha knew truth. Reason as a reason. No reason as a no reason. May translate. Later I will explain. So this is one knowledge. Because of this knowledge, the Buddha is unshakable. no fear, Kintana Dhamma we. So about that later we will explain, we will find about that. So generally like that, the cause of a mango tree is a mango seed, no palm tree seed. The cause of a palm tree seed, the palm tree is a palm tree seed, no mango seed. Very simple explanation. But you may say it is easy, but in some cases, people may know in wrong ways. The cause of a mango tree is a palm tree seed. So it is possible. So like that, everybody want to get happiness. So to get happiness, some say you need to avoid evil. Some may say you need to do some kind of lying, some kind of killing, and to get happiness. So different way is going. So it is not easy to know what is the real cause, what is the not real cause. So like that. For example, the Gaṅgeyya Deva, only man, male Deva can be, female Deva cannot be. The Gaṅgeyya Chakavati, universal monarch, something like that. So in the same way, Sotapanna, it's not possible to kill other beings intentionally. So ordinary, it is possible to kill other people, other beings. So like that, what is right condition or possibility and what is not possibility? So this kind of knowledge is called Thana knowledge. Thana, cause or not cause. So the Buddha know what is a possibility, what is the impossibility. So it is a kind of knowledge. There are many people or many things we don't know what is the reason, what is the no reason, like that. So some people to get money or to have a better economy, they do investment, but become wrong, become poor. Sometimes some people, they can choose the correct, right course. So like that, it is a not easy task. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is about the karma, about the accumulating, about the result of karma. The Buddha know as a Thana, as a hetu. Hetu means about the karma. So which karma will produce which result. So Thana means supporting cause. So about that also later we will explain widely. Now just like that, there are some bad karmas, but if that one is in a good destination, not yet produced. So like that. So some people have a good karma, or someone or some being may have a good karma, but if they are in bad destination, they have a karma, but not yet supporting cause. So not producing good results. In the same way, some people have a bad karma, but they have, so everybody love it. So not much better result were produced. So like that, about the karma, the Buddha know karma, about the also result. What is the supporting cause? So this kind of knowledge is about the karma result knowledge. So next one, Savatha Gamini Patipata. The practice which can reach different destinations. So, for example, if someone kill other beings, this is the way to go to awful states. If someone do dana, the Buddha know this is the way to go to human deva life. If someone gain jhana, it is the way to go to Brahman life. If someone success in vipassana, it is the way to go to nibbana. So this kind of knowing is called Savatha Gamini Patipada knowledge. What are the practice to go to different destinations? So it is not easy. Some people to go to good destination, they kill beings like porks or pigs or cows, and they make a puja to the deva. So they believe it is the way to go to good destination, like that. Actually, it is not correct, but they think correct. Something like that. So next one, the Buddha has a knowledge about the Anika Dhatu, many elements, Nana Dhatu, different elements. So different elements. So according to Viduma, so iron element, air element. So iron element is just catching color form. Air element is just catching sound. So like that, in the nose, have a nose element. So although have a touching element, it is in the whole body. So like that. So about those elements, many elements the Buddha knew. So also have different elements. So later we will have a wider ways about that. For example, some tree have a thorn, some tree didn't have. Why? So the Buddha knew about that. Because of which element? Some trees have a thorn, some trees don't have. In the same way, some trees are white, or some trees are black. Why? Because of which element? So about those the Buddha mentioned. So different elements. Mentioned means that just like hands to learn for nowadays. Nowadays, people maybe not so long about those start to think. But a long time ago, the Buddha have taught those things. But didn't mention clearly. So what the Buddha said is that although the Buddha knew, the Buddha may not teach. those are not the way to go to liberation. So not the way to go to disenchantment. So because of this, the Buddha will not teach those things. So next one, Ñāṇavibhāga. Ñāṇavibhāga is different in intention. So different attitude of beings. Yeah, devotee in Bali. So like underlying tendency. Some people are low, some people are high. For example, some people like about meditation or morality. They're interesting. They're interested about that. Some people didn't interest about that. Only they want to eat. They want to see or like that. So it is different. So this kind of thing is called Ñāṇavibhāga. Different mind of beings. The Buddha knows. The Buddha will not see just action. So what is their mind? What is their attitude or underlying tendency? So next one, the Buddha has this kind of knowledge, knowing indriya variety of other being, maturity of faculty or immaturity of faculty. Faculty means controlling faculty, faith, sadhindriya, controlling faculty of faith, wisdom, effort, concentration, and mindfulness. Some people are matured. Some people are not yet matured. So the Buddha knew that. This is one knowledge. Next one, the Buddha has this kind of knowledge. The purity of jhana, vimukha, samadhi, and samapatti. So absorption, liberation, concentration, and the depth or dirtiness of jhana, vimukha, samadhi, and samapatti. So about those, the Buddha knows. So which is to be pure, which is to be dirty, like that. So next one, Bodily no sati Ñāṇa. So the Buddha has this kind of psychic power, knowledge, remembering many lives in the past. So it is also good knowledge. Because of this knowledge, the Buddha is unshakable, can do lion's roar, can turn the Dhamma wheel. Next one, the Buddha has a knowledge about the death rebirth. Death and rebirth. So someone passed away, where are we born? The Buddha knows. So because of this knowledge, the Buddha is unshakable. The Buddha can say everyone's death rebirth. Can make lions roar. Can turn the Dhamma wheel. Next one, the Buddha has knowledge about the destruction of defilements. So no more defilements. So because of this knowledge, the Buddha is admitting asavāṭhana. Past the Buddha's condition, past the Buddha's position, can make a lion's roar in the audience, can turn the Dhamma wheel. So altogether 10 types. So these are called Dasa Bala Ñāṇa. Dasapala Ñāṇa. So, with the first knowledge, Thana knowledge, so the Buddha can see possibility or no possibility, or cause or no cause of a being. So this one have a possibility to get attainment or not. That means that one, whether that one has defilements, obstacle of defilements or not. So the Buddha can see possibility or no possibility to get attainment. So next one, with the second knowledge, karma result knowledge, the Buddha can see vipaka varana. This one rooted or two rooted, or three rooted. So the Buddha can know. If one or two rooted, cannot get attainment. If three rooted, it is possible to get attainment. So what is his karma? What is his result? Low quality or higher quality? With a kind of knowledge called the karma result knowledge. So with Sabbata Gamini Bodhibhara knowledge, maybe that the practice which can go to a different destination. About that, the Buddha can see beings whether he has disturbance of karma or not. For example, if someone has killed mother, father, arahanta, breaking in Sangha's unity, disturbing Buddha, to get blood. So this kind of karma will produce in the hell without fail in the next life. So if the Buddha saw this kind of karma, oh, this one cannot be cured, cannot be saved. With this knowledge, the Buddha will know. So next one, with Neka Dhatu, Nana Dhatu knowledge, knowing many elements, knowing in different elements. So what is his temper? A lot of greed, or a lot of anger, or a lot of faith, a lot of wisdom, the Buddha will know by knowing elements. So can be Prabhupada. And next one, with the knowledge of Nana Dimoti, different underlying tendency, or and cannot translate it well. So the Buddha will know the listener's mind, not just seeing action. What is his mind? So what is his attitude? So next one, with the knowledge, indriya appropriately, knowing, controlling faculties of others, mature or not. The Buddha will teach Prabhupada based on their knowledge, based on their faith. So next one, with the knowledge, purity of jhana, absorption, vimokkha, means with like a psychic power. If the listener is far, so by using psychic power, the Buddha will go quickly to teach the Dhamma. For example, Bandit in Gulimala, near to kill, trying to kill his mother. So the Buddha, with the knowledge of psychic power, so go to him, can save him, can teach him. So with the knowledge of Bodily Sati, remembering many lives. So the Buddha will teach according to past lives. So like in the Buddha time, one bhikkhuni, by seeing Buddha, first of all laugh, later cry. After that, cry. So at that time, the Buddha see her past life, what happened. So based on this condition, based on past lives, the Buddha gave a proper Dhamma. It is because of Bodily knowledge. He can remember past lives. So with the Devaccheku knowledge, the Buddha can see listeners what he is doing. So according to that, so he may go there because I can see. So with Cetopariya knowledge, knowing others' mind, based on listeners' mind, the Buddha will teach. Another one, with the Asavakya knowledge, destruction of defilements. So about the way to go to destruction. So the Buddha, no doubt, no delusion, can teach very clearly. So by using those knowledge, the Buddha is reached to past Buddha's position, can make a lion's roar in the audience, can turn Dhamma wheel. Okay, time is up. We should stop about the knowledge for today's talk. We will continue in the next talk. So now we will share merit. Make a wish and share merit. Repeat after me.
Yes, Bhante.
Idame Paññā.
Idame Paññā.
Nibbānasa.
Nibbānasa.
Paccayyo.
Paccayyo.
Hotu. Mama Paññā-bhāgaṃ.
Mama Paññā-bhāgaṃ. Sappā-satthaṇaṃ.
Pājēmi.
Pājēmi.
Te-sabbhe.
Te-sabbhe.
Me-sammam. Paññā-bhāgaṃ.
Paññā-bhāgaṃ.
Labantu. Sadhu. Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Sadhu.